With a lethal power play laid to rest and a woeful penalty kill still existing, the Edmonton Oilers had a tough one in LA tonight. All that and more on Lubed. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Gene Edwards. You are watching Lubed for January the 9th, 2023 as the Edmonton Oilers embark on a 4-game road swing out west, starting off in LA. Then they go to Anaheim, San Jose, and Vegas. And it didn't quite start off on a good note as they fall short in LA at the crypto.com arena. By a count of 6-3. Now, what was the issue in this one? This one was definitely a special teams issue, as the Edmonton Oilers' lethal power play, their bread and butter, was just non-existent today, and the LA Kings power play was very existent. The Oilers have got to work on their penalty kill. They got to get better at their penalty kill. Darnell Nurse, I'm sorry, man. You got to start living up to that money because this is really hurting the team right now. I'm just calling it like it is, right? Like, it is really hurting the team. We could use that cap space to get ourselves a good shutdown D man, because right now he's not doing it. He's just not doing it. And I don't like beating up on the players. You know, I always like to give them the benefit of the doubt. Stuart Skinner, he's been also our bread and butter goaltender, and for the second straight night, he got yanked. Now, this one, he might be a little bit distracted as he is expecting his firstborn here in Edmonton and is actually going to be flying back to Edmonton to be with his wife or girlfriend. Don't know what the marital status is with him, but regardless, he is flying back to Edmonton. He is going to rejoin the team in Vegas on Saturday. And I'm hoping that that's why he might have had a bit of an off night today for the second straight one in a row. You know, it's a lot to deal with a child. And hopefully we see him after his child is born, that we come and see a Vezina-like goaltender in him. Because sometimes you see that spike. Once the child is born, I think we saw that actually with Cam Talbot. He just was on fire shortly after his twins were born when he was an Oiler. So we're hoping. I'm hoping that that's what it is. I'm hoping he's not getting into a bit of a confidence issue, because if that is the case, and we got Campbell with confidence issues, we got a goaltending crisis. The one silver lining is, word is Evander Kane may be back as early as next week against Seattle. And I never, ever, ever imagined last year when we were getting Evander Kane, did I ever think that he would be the savior of our season? But he very well might be. We need that grit. We need that punch. He is that intangible that that opens up a lot of ice for McDavid and Draisaitl to get their business done. So let's hope he does. But let's also hope that he's not rushing himself to get back. Let's get into the scoring summary of this one. And it starts off with the LA Kings. I just got to cue it up here. Okay, so it starts off with the LA Kings. Kevin Fiala, who had an absolutely amazing night. I'll get into that shortly. He scores on the power play at 9:21 of the first period from Adrian Kemp and Anze Kopitar. 1-0 LA. Kevin Fiala once again, his 15th, again on the power play from Vidardi at 11:11, 2-0 LA. Kyler Yamamoto would close out the first period with his 4th of the year from Evan Bouchard and Darnell Nurse at 17:02. It is 2-1 LA after the first period. LA would continue their power play amazement as Adrian Kemp would get one at 3:51 from Kevin Fiala. Again, another point for Fiala and Daniel. And then Adrian Kemp would get another one from, guess who? Kevin Fiala and Drew Doughty. So that would be Kevin Fiala's 4th point of the night. And amazing 4-point night for him. And then Ryan McLeod would cap off the second period with a goal, his 4th of the year from Evan Bouchard and Philip Broberg. It is now 4-2 LA after 2. Alex Iafallo would make it 5-2. This was from Drew Doughty and Arvidsson. Connor McDavid would make it 5-3, and then Arvidsson would make it 6-3. That's your final. As the Edmonton Oilers lose to the LA Kings, they were kind of just drawn into the LA Kings game. Special teams, a massive deal in this one, as the Oilers fall short to the Kings. Okay, so the current standings now, the Edmonton Oilers have a record of 21-18-3 for 45 points. They still retain that second last wild card spot, but they're running out of runway. They are running out of runway. They need this win on Wednesday against the Ducks. The Ducks did beat them earlier, I believe. It was in December, yeah. I believe it was in December they played. And they need to definitely win this one, or else things could really start getting very interesting for the Edmonton Oilers, potentially missing the playoffs. Anyway, guys, that's about all I have for you tonight. Those of you that are new to the channel, feel free to hit like, share, and subscribe. I always want to hear your comments in the comment section below, so feel free to leave comments. Those of you that are always with me and have subscribed for a while now, as always, stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated. We will talk soon. You have yourself a good night. Keeps bleeding from the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite, they feeling.